Hello out there. Good morning, Fjori fam. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing all right. I had a great weekend. My daughter had a wonderful birthday. She really enjoyed her party, had a good time. So that was a really great thing. Um, Honestly, I was just happiest for her. She is such a social butterfly, and unfortunately has had now this is her third birthday during a pandemic. Uh, but finally, we were able to go to a park and be outside, and there was plenty of breeze going, and so she was able to see some of her friends and hang out with them after an out of school and actually get to celebrate with friends instead of a small thing with just family trapped inside. And so it was really great to give that to her and help her have that. Um, but yeah, so that was our weekend. A couple of housekeeping notes before we get started. The next couple of weeks are going to be a little radio silent from me, and I apologize for that. Um, I have about a week left of quote unquote fun employment after leaving my last position teaching and moving forward into a new position with a new company, copy editing. That is coming up shortly. So after today's stream, I am taking a little bit of time off to rest and have some fun with my girlfriend and get a chance to do some last things that I want to do before I get back to the grind of regular working. Next week, I will not be streaming at all because it is my first week with my new company. I will be going through their orientation, figuring out what the workflow is going to be like, how my responsibilities and duties are going to fall, what my work schedule is going to be like. And because of that, I need to really focus on that and balance it before I can reapproach how and when I want to do my streaming. If I will do later night streams or if I will do more general or occasional streams or things on weekends. I don't know. I need to see what I have the time and energy and bandwidth for once I start working again. So today we will determine Fiori's step forward. He has ended Skyrim's civil war. He came to this province hoping for a new start, hoping for a new life, coming from the heart of the empire to find a land fractured against itself. Uh, there are threats. There are numerous threats in this province. Dragons flying about, vampires roaming the night, armies of necromancers, or necromancers creating armies of undead, assassins attacking him, and cultists attacking him personally, directly. Uh, that the fact that the very people of the province itself were divided against themselves was just too much. And so Fiori took it upon himself to join the Imperial Legion, rose through the ranks to become a legate in the Imperial Legion, and helped put an end to the Civil War once and for all, and saw to the defeat of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and Eastmarch, leader of the Stormcloak Rebellion. So now Skyrim itself is united again for the most part. Pockets of resistance are still going to exist, but that lies with the Imperial Legion and their cleanup efforts to secure the hold that they have gained over the entirety of the province in order to make them stronger for the wars that are coming, because there is war coming. The Thalmor are still insinuating themselves, pulling them into the rest of Skyrim, and we are walking away from that. We are going to have that happen. Nightingale, welcome. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Uh, how are you today? What's going on with you today? While you are typing that up, let's get out of the holodeck itself here and let's get into the game proper. Yes, Father Christmas, otherwise known as Fjori Storm or Stormcloak, Fjori Stonearm, our intrepid hero. Uh, so Fjori has helped end Skyrim's civil war, but there are still people coming after him. He still has the Dark Brotherhood assassins accosting him on the roadways, cultists from the Dragonborn or claimed Dragonborn Mirak. We have the threat of dragons, obviously. We have begun to talk to the Dawnguard about the vampire threat, vampire problems here in Skyrim, treacherously cold. Well, we should fix that. Although we are preparing to go out into the wilds, where there's all these threats. So we want to protect ourselves from them. We were headed back toward Whiterun as a home base, just to get our bearings and decide what we are going to do. But we had our poll over the weekend. Nightingale, as you are new here, and good to see you, you can also subscribe to our YouTube page. That is Jason the Scribe on YouTube. There's also an entire playlist for our show here, Fjuckin Around with Fjori. There are now 33 episodes on YouTube. This is episode 34. So there are plenty of backlogs to the VOD if you would like to catch up with the details of Fjori's adventures. But we have, at this time, become Thane of Whiterun. We have slain several dragons. We joined and rose through the ranks of the Imperial Legion and ended Skyrim Civil War, the end of the Stormcloak Rebellion, and now we need to figure out what is next for Fjori. He's resigning his commission from the Legion. He's going to allow the Legion and the rest of the legates within the Legion to take care of mopping up any last resistance in Skyrim, though if he happens across any Stormcloaks, he's happy to assist and take care of those. But let's see. Let's look at that map, because the major things, we have the assassins still coming after us, which is more of a personal problem, which we can deal with. But one of the bigger things, and possibly scarier things, is the vampire threat. So we've already encountered some vampires, including near Morthal. We took out, Movarth, the master vampire Movarth. Cheese for the cheese god, oh my. But after taking out Movarth and realizing that the vampires are apparently a bigger problem than we had thought, they are decimating the vigilance of Stendarr. In fact, earlier we rode across, we were leaving Markarth and heading back to our home. We were headed back to Hendrheim, and we came across some dead bodies and some vigilance of Stendarr standing there. And as we approached, those vigilance of Stendarr turned out to be vampires who had stolen the dead vigilance clothing and attacked us. So we had to slay those vampires as well. And so this threat that the Dawnguard is claiming exists seems to be real, and it might behoove us. We are in fact headed toward that Hall of the Vigilant, which we have seen decimated on fire. Perhaps it is time to head to Dim Hollow Crypt. Fjori, no, is not a werewolf. Fjori is full Nord and full human. In fact, we've only encountered the one werewolf in Falkreath. It was to do with one of the Daedric princes. We actually, at home in Hendrheim, have the Savior's hide, having ripped it off of the flesh of that particular werewolf. Though we theorize that, werewolf or not, he was already a bad man. He was interested in something to do with that little girl, and I mean, he deserved the death that came to him. So that was a tough quest. But I believe it is time to to investigate Dim Hollow Crypt. We've already gone to the Dawnguard, Fort Dawnguard, out near Riften, and talked to the leader Isran, and been given this quest. So perhaps it's time to actually take care of the this threat. So we were given we had a poll on the Twitter. Twitter is at Jason the Scribe, just like it is here on Twitch. And on that poll, we had 4 options for what Fjori was going to be doing next, and we ended up with a tie. We had a tie between dealing with the Dark Brotherhood and aiding the Dawnguard against the vampires. And because the assassins seem to be much more of a personal problem, at least currently for Fjori, it's more of an annoyance. Dealing with the vampires, aiding the Dawnguard, seems to be something that would do something of the greater good for Skyrim. This province that Fjori has returned to his ancestral home and hoping to make it a permanent home for himself. The curse of the beast is a burden and blessing to live with. You know, I would agree with that. I've enjoyed my playthroughs where I have played as a vampire, or not a vampire, a werewolf. Like the stat boost of transforming is really fun. Playing through as a Dark Brotherhood assassin, if you don't want to go the sneaky route, going the werewolf route is so satisfying, because as long as nobody sees you transform, you're not identifiable. So all of your targets, you can just transform away from people, run in, maul them to death, and run out and transform again away from people seeing you and noticing you, and completely get away with it. No bounty, no nothing. So it's a way of being sneaky without having to actually be sneaky. So Nightingale, I take it you're normally a werewolf player when you play through Skyrim? Alright, so Dim Hollow should be this way. Yeah, because there's the burned out hall for the Vigilance of Stendarr. Yeah, it is pretty fun to roleplay as a werewolf OC too. Especially when you have to manage like involuntary transformations and stuff. So, for Fjori here, we try to roleplay as much as we can for him. You know, I don't get into him as a voice. I don't do any of that, but we do stick with, you know, carrying limits. We're playing through survival with survival rules on for Anniversary Edition here, which is also a lot of fun. Fairly new to me. I played the original Skyrim OG when it first came out about 10 years ago, and loved it. Played tons of playthroughs. My go-to main was usually the stealth archer build. Super OP, except for Alduin. So it was a lot of fun. But we're playing through this, trying to come to situations as naturally as we can for Fjori, taking the quests that make sense for his character, reacting to things as if we don't know how stuff works, because for the most part we don't, as Fjori at least doesn't. Alright, so this is Dim Hollow, this is Crypt. I'm going to try and get this standing stone here first that's on my map. I want to see if it's close enough. We're not going to tangle with that dragon there. We're not going for the Daedric shrine. Fjori's already tangled with too many Daedric princes at this point, and really needs to lay off the Daedric princes. Oh, I wish I was a horse. I could scale this like it was nothing. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, Fjori. Who needs stairs I see those stairs over there, but we're not the stair kind. Come on. There we go. Almost. There we go. Oh, use that cursed ring for your werewolf play? Oh, definitely. And had I decided I wanted to stay werewolf, I would have kept the ring, Hircine's ring, as opposed to dealing with the savior side 1000%. Yeah. Yeah, once you get the curse off of that ring and you get more control over it, it's really fantastic. All right. So this is a standing stone. Sometimes, but not always, there's some sort of enemy or trap feeling to it, so we're going to be careful here. Oh, hello. You're all waking up and... Alright, really? Bad time to get lost. You think I'm lost, sweetie? Oh no. Gonna yeet you off this mountain. Come on. Come on. Oh, children. Oh, children. Alright, loot them for gold. Nothing else they've got is going to be appealing. Unless they got some weird magic stuff on them that they've forgotten to use against... Oh. How far down did I knock you? Fall into a little hollow there or something? I mean, there's a steel dagger for her, but whatever. Alright, what do we have here? The Lord Stone. Alright, what does the Lord Stone give me? Resistant to magicka and physical damage? Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's even better than the Atronak. Alright, so... Fjori's gonna take that and stick it in his pocket. Alright, now let's get back to Dim Hollow Crypt. You like the curse itself? So you like the Hircine's ring while it's still cursed. Okay. Oh. You gotta be careful jumping down these mountains here. Corundum, eh. So, Fjori himself, to give a little background on him, he is an immigrant to Skyrim, crossing over from Cyrodiil. He was born to Nords. His maternal and paternal grandfather both came from Skyrim to the Empire, to Cyrodiil, and raised their children there, who fell in love, got married. Oh, vigilants never know when they give up. Yeah.
To come in here alone, a fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well then. Jet on and press off, but no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
Harkon and Loki, huh?
I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
It's too bad for them that I've got 100% of a mind to kill both of them. As soon as I see where their voices were coming from. Child's play. Oh, these low-level vampires. Always good, always fun. My werewolf Gale, like they're two people in one body. Oh, nice. So, but yeah, Fjori came, he was raised by his father as a blacksmith in the Empire, and from there decided, after his parents passed, that he wanted to go back to his homeland, his ancestral homeland, that is, and try and make a home, make a business for himself, learn some new smithing techniques, things like that. And so far, he has mostly done that. He has picked up quite a few tricks of the trade. In fact, the glass armor that he is wearing, he forged himself, and most of the armors he has worn were self-forged. And now he is a Thane of Whiterun, having survived being captured by the Imperials and almost killed before the dragons attacked at Helgen. And now he is... Alright, so that's gotta be... That opened the door over there, I would think. Yeah? Yeah. But I have played through Dawnguard. I have played with the Hearth editions. So I've played a lot of this. I remember quite a bit of it, not every specific of every dungeon, and so I like to play ignorant for some things and just kind of approach it as Fjori would when seeing these things from the first time and learning about them. Also, in playing Fjori, I don't usually play a martial class at all. I'm almost always a stealth archer, a sneak thief, an assassin, a mage, something like that. So this is kind of treading on new territory for me and seeing how I enjoy this. Ooh, it is. It is a little dark in here. Farewell, Nightingale. Remember to give us a follow here and check out our Twitter. That's going to have the most information about when we stream again and all that sort of stuff. Again, it's at Jason the Scribe, just like it is here on Twitch. But have a good one. Enjoy your gaming, and hope to see you again soon. Alright, let's see. Which way are we going? We need to get through here. Oh, there's a lever this time. Alright, Fjori's not one for puzzles, let me tell you. Alright, alright. This does not seem like a great place to hang out. Some dead draugrs. Oh, there is more down that way, okay. Yeah, we're not really... We'll take the healing, we're not really... enchanters. Although, do we have the thing to enchant? Should we enchant the glass hammer? Or the hammer's enchanted, right? I can't remember if I enchanted the hammer or not. I haven't. What soul gems do we have? We've only got greater soul gems though. That's not... If we run across a black or a grand, we'll do that. Alright, back to where we were. Not really sneaking. That's not Fjori's MO. Oh! Yep, yep. Even these vampires can't do well against these draugr. That's what they get. There's a door here. Oh. Hello? And down he goes. Alright. So that's not the correct way to go. Is it this way? See, there's good stuff here. Aha. Ooh. Alright, so Fjori's not usually a sneak thief, so trying to do this lockpicking. We've gotten a lot better at lockpicking, though. Oh, oh. That was smooth. You know, after a few tries. Flame cloak. Now we can sell the book. Ring of Waning Magic. We can put on magic resistance. Amulet of Debella plus speechcraft. We will keep that for later. That's going to come in handy. And that's going to feel more right to put on when we're in town and just leave on instead of walking around with the old helm of Clavicus Vile before we get rid of it. I like this much better as a plan. Okay. Which way do we need to go? This way? No? Potion of Vigorous Stamina. Potion of Healing we'll take. We'll take the Vigorous Stamina. Why not? We probably won't use it as much, but we'll take it with us. Okay. So I guess it's got to be this one. Man, is it dark down here. The vampires seeing in the dark is a big thing. Oh, I missed that from Oblivion. That was really good. Is having the Khajiit being able to see through the dark. That was always good. Alright, so these skeletons are just skeletons. I'm literally going to walk right past them because I care about this blooded vampire. Oh, this little vampire was not going to be enough. I don't know why I picked up that sword. I don't want that sword. I'm going to drop that there. Alright, where did the Death Hound go? There we go. Ooh. I think we are as roughed out as we're gonna get. Let's get some restoration going. Oh, Fjori. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna take our time, heal slowly as we move on. Good, it looks like they killed the spider here, so we won't have to. But it also means there are probably more spiders about. So we'll keep an eye out for those spiders. Take the stamina potion, why not? Alright, oh, we got definitely more magicka. Alright, and it is hammer time again. Alright, so we haven't seen him, but there was a Vigilant of Stendarr that was supposed to meet us. And if he got past all of these vampires, then how are they still here? Like, I wonder at him being alive. I don't think he would be unless he comes in after us, following all of our work to get here. But that's okay. If that's how he got here, that's fine. We just want to know about it, right? Alright, we'll keep getting these urns, these little bits of gold. These dead spiders. Dead for good reason. Vigorous healing, we're definitely going to take that. These little bits of gold really aren't terribly worth it, but they're fun to pick up because we like having nice things. Don't we, Fjori fam? Alright, so I think, yeah, that looks like where we're supposed to go, and I don't like it. But it's also this chest here, and I'm betting it's trapped, but we'll see. We'll be able to take it if it is. Wait, magic of poison. How much was that? 235. We'll take that. Sell that, definitely. Alright. I guess we gotta be careful about picking up too much loot, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, if it becomes a problem. Oh my. So you're a master vampire. You killed the big thing, that's fine. Because now I get to kill you. And this is fine. I love how it looks with those ice spikes coming out of us, but that's what they get. Alright, so there's master vampires here. And that wasn't even the big guy. Or the big thing coming up. So, yeah, we've still got more to do in here. This is getting kind of serious. So let's heal up. Let's make sure we're good to go before we move forward any, because we got a closed door in front of us. I think it might actually be a portal door, so we'll also get a free save out of that, but we'll make sure to save, because as we say here, folks, we are not stupid, right? Or we try not to be as much as possible. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. It's been a little bit since we did that. For those of you wondering about the poll itself and the results of the poll was split 50-50 between the Assassin's Guild, getting rid of the Dark Brotherhood and getting rid of the vampires here. And we went with the vampires because that seems to do the greater good. The assassins are more of a personal problem. They're an us problem.
Vampire.
Ooh.
My oath to Stendarr is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
Oh,
I
Adelwald.
believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendarr.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
Nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Fingalmo and Orthion will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokio. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.
Okay, so definitely some oh, well, that's not what we wanted. But also vampire politics, always fun to deal with there. Guess they did that and walked away pretty quickly. Copy of Immortal Blood, of course. Amulet of Stendarr, we don't really need, we don't use. Notes on Dim Hollow Crypt, Volume 3. Alright, normally we don't read immediately, but this seems like it would be something to read. As written by Adelwald. Okay. Divine to be praised, here at last is the breakthrough I have been seeking. All the dangers I have escaped, the traps I have eluded, and the foul Draugr I have avoided have brought me at last to this. In my previous volume of notes and observations regarding Dim Hollow Crypt's possible connections to the ancient vampire clans of Skyrim's history, I wrote of a great chamber, far larger than anything else I've yet seen here in the crypt. Alas, a few wandering Draugr forced me to retreat to the earlier passages of the crypt, thus depriving me of an opportunity to study this huge cavern. Well, praise be to Stendarr, for as I write this, I have just spent nearly a full day exploring that very cavern. It was a risk that proved more than worth it, because what I found in that chamber nearly defies description. Central to this huge cavern is an island of stone in a subterranean lake. Upon this island is something I can only describe as an elaborate ceremonial construction surrounded by stone columns linked by arches. There's no mistaking the stark contrast in architecture here. No ancient Nords made this stonework. Here, too, were more of the gargoyle statues that I first glimpsed in earlier passageways. We saw those. There is no Draugr burial site in Skyrim that contains these statues, save Dim Hollow Crypt. Indeed, I am now certain that the strange construct in this main chamber was built long after the crypt, and by wholly different masters. These must be the same builders who placed the gargoyles through the crypt, perhaps to frighten away the curious. All signs seem to indicate that the masons who crafted these strange arches were servants of some ancient master who favored necromancy or vampirism. The style and craftsmanship in the stonework are not only distinct in terms of design, seeming to speak of an entirely different culture than that of the old Nord peoples, but also in skill with which they were fashioned. The cutting and shaping of the stone, for example, suggest more sophisticated tools than the crypt's original architects would have possessed. Although I feel a sense of exhilaration, my theories have at last been confirmed beyond any shadow of a doubt, I am also disappointed at the lack of answers. How long ago were these new features added to the crypt? And by whom? And for what purpose? On one point I have no doubts. I must return to the Hall of the Vigilant and share these findings with my brothers and sisters. When they see what I've discovered with their own eyes, they will no longer scoff at my theories or mock my endeavors. And when that is done, I will return to my work. For now, Dim Hollow Crypt might be a mystery, but by Stendarr I will see that mystery solved. Okay. We'll go ahead and take those notes. We'll put those on our bookshelves to keep. That's what we like to do. But yeah, there is that island of stone surrounded by a lake. Yikes. Also, vampires. So, we're just charging ahead because that's what we do. That's how we roll.
And now you die.
Alright, Lokir, unless he's not the one I just killed, was ridiculously easy to take down. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, Lokil was ridiculously easy. Okay. The Blooded Vampire, the Vampire's Thrall, and Lokil had nothing. Wow, okay. Some gold, minor destruction. Okay, well, I don't need any of that stuff. So we'll back out of there, but now that he's done, what is going on here? What's this skeleton? It's got some gold here. Interesting. Use the button. Ow! Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that was not a good thing. Oh, what is... This is interesting. I can go through it. Oh! It seems to go through this stuff. Well, let's see. Is this supposed to go somewhere? Oh! So that lights up more. So we're gonna play Follow the Path. Push that one. Okay. So that goes around that way. I guess this has gotta go get into that line. There it is. Oh, and then it comes down and around this way. I wonder what this sigil looks like from above. I would be intrigued to know that. I could probably go and look. Couldn't I? Okay. Oh, I guess I won't have time to. So those all moved around. Interesting. Well, the button's up there. I can't get to the button anymore. And there's an ash pile here. I wonder what's up with the ash pile, or where that... Oh, they must have tried to raise something, that's why. Activate stone monolith. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I think I see a treasure chest. Or is this the way I came in, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Excellent. Okay, well maybe it's not the way I came in, but Maybe there's a way out through here or something. Over there. I can't see very well. That's the darkness. That's the problem with these dark caves. Interesting that the light comes in from down here. Alright, activate stone monolith. Oh my. Oh. Hello?
Who sent you here?
A man named Isran.
Don't know who that is. Is he like me?
That depends. What do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
Oh. The
Not fond of
Dawnguard would want
vampires, are they?
me to kill you.
Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
I guess I don't have to do that. You've returned from your quest. Excellent. Well, we have just found an admitted vampire here that I guess we're not gonna kill. I don't know how. It doesn't seem like what she said has really told me much, but
family
okay.
used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do.
Okay.
By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Okay. I guess I wouldn't even know what an Elder Scroll is, so I wouldn't know to ask that. Let's see. Hold on. Why were you locked away?
Rather not get into that with you,
Right?
if that's all right.
Not just
I'm
Pretty
sorry,
Woman.
It's not that.
I know this voice.
It's
This
just
is
that I don't know who I can trust yet.
the
Let's get to my
amazing
home.
Laura
I'll have a
Bailey.
better sense of where we all stand.
Huge Critical Role fan for me, and this is fantastic. So, okay, don't want to get into it.
Good
How long were you in
question.
there?
Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
Elisif of Solitude will be High Queen.
I don't know that name. You say she's Jarl of Solitude? Who supports her?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there's many in Skyrim
Empire?
loyal to Ulfric before
What
he's
Empire?
dead, I guess. The Empire from Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned.
Yeah,
let's
you
hurry.
are
We need
an
to get home so I can
old
figure out
pretty
what's happened.
woman, because the Empire's been around for a while. Alright, tell me about your
It's on an
home.
island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there.
Okay.
It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Okay. Why wouldn't you be safe
Let's
there?
just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Okay, so that would be somebody you don't want to see there. Any idea how to
Guess
get
it's
out
as
of
good
here?
as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Okay. Well then, I definitely think we should part ways. Well, no. I guess I've got to see you home, right? Let's look at what the quest log says for how this works, because it seems interesting on there. So lead Serana to her home. Let's see. Where's... I guess let's find the Dawnguard quests in the first place. Awakening. Oh, that is from the... I freed Serana, and I needed to speak to her. Okay, so the vampires we're looking for, and we want that. Alright, so I guess in my wisdom, without the rest of the Dawnguard here to advise me, and my mission to kill vampires being to kill vampires, I guess we go this way. Let's see if this leads out, because the other way, I guess, is barred. Oh. Well, those are fun. Alright then. Well, come here. Come on.
Who's there?
What did you do? Or calcamore, rubies. I mean, they're made of stones and precious stones at that. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Oh, I don't actually need the orichalcum. Alright. Why do I have these on me and I'm still running around? Have I not made Hilda put them away yet? Okay, let's see. Drop the orichalcum and let's get Hilda here so that I can send stuff home. Yeah, she's not a miner. That's helpful. Alright, Hilda. Alright, Hilda. Need you to carry some things. Take them home for me, please. Plus, you can probably lead the way home, which is even better. Alright, start with miscellaneous. Dragon bone. Take those scales. Go ahead and take the madness ore home, because I don't want to lose that. This stuff is all good. Books. I don't know if there's any books that you can take with you. Notes on Din Hollow Crypt. Wow. The flame cloak. Oh, wait. I want that because I'm going to sell the flame cloak. Ingredients, food, scrolls, I would keep to sell. Potions, I would keep to sell. Amulets. Oh, the Sword of Devouring. Yeah, I got that as Legate. That was my gift. I'm going to save that and I'm going to go ahead and hang that. So books, I will actually keep the flame cloak. Okay.
Does the air feel heavy down
Hold
here?
on.
I'm a little
Hilda,
uneasy.
wait for me at
Just me
home.
from waking up.
Go back to Hendrheim. That's where all the dragon stuff goes. Thank you. Oh. Ooh, where is my hammer? Oh, it's your skeleton. He just ran up on us really quickly. Maybe you should tell him not to do that. Okay, so is there nothing over here for those guys? Like, what was the point of those guys? I hate not being able to see, but it's pretty common. You see, oh wait, no, there is more up here. And I fall. Okay, nope. Not here. Alright, I guess we're safe enough. We'll put away weapons. We'll pull out a torch. Very rarely do this, guys, but it's gonna be very helpful to see where we're going and what we're doing.
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
This feels like the right way, she says. Okay. Okay. There was a ramp that I just wasn't seeing. Okay, yeah, this area should be lit enough. You should get the steed stone. That's the one that lets me carry a whole lot more stuff, right? And I think from a survival playthrough, that actually is probably a really good idea. I just have not run into it through our adventures yet, but once we do happen to run into the steed stone, I'm sure we will be taking that one. Okay, staying armed because we gotta protect this lost woman who is trying to get home. Help her get home. There's path over that way. There's stuff over here. I'm getting hungry. I should probably eat then. Okay, there's got to be more to this, but let's get some food into us. That's what happens when we've got some busy work. Satisfied is going to have to do for now. I don't think well-fed is where we're truly aiming right now. Alright, there's no switch over here. Interesting,
It'll be good
okay.
to get outside and breathe again. I haven't missed the sunlight, but I do miss fresh air.
You haven't missed the sunlight? Well, Why not? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Who's there?
Just a couple of restless. Oh, there we go. And a white. I'm just gonna search that guy. Now I can't search him unless I kill him.
Who's there?
Oh,
Who's there?
well, that works out.
I knew I heard something. Must be gone now.
Oh, there was something down there? Huh. Oops. Didn't see that. Oh. Nordbow. Not worth it. Okay. Ooh, alright. We will get you out of this crypt. Whether or not you want the sunlight. Stay on my guard. Like, what? Why? Oh. Him. Okay.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Oh.
That'll teach you.
Let's see. Let's poke him. See how much. Draugr Death Overlord. Okay. So this is going to be a fun one. And I think we're going to go this way. I think I'm going to go this way at least. Oh, hello. Goodbye, skeleton. Oh, my. Okay. Come on, skeletons. Goodbye, skeleton. Free chests. Serana, you do your work. Magic resistance. Don't need that. But it is expensive, so I can sell it. These are not expensive. You know, I could just sit in this throne and let this happen. It's not like Serana will die. But that's not the kind of Nord we are. Nor would we allow that to happen. So gold and nothing else worth taking here. Excellent. Alright, well at this point we definitely switch to our magic. Get some healing done. Look for this cooked guy here. 8 gold. Okay. Well, it's only partially cooked. Bone meal. Nope. What about you? Oh, you're empty. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a word wall. I didn't even see that. Okay. I remember now, yeah, there. Which word was this one? Stamina, drain, vitality. Alright, not a word I'm gonna use. So Fjori has not been the most dragonborn-y of dragonborns. There's so much else to do and see in Skyrim, and the dragons are usually rare enough that you can see them from far away, run away from them kind of thing. So most people have not needed to deal with them as directly and as closely. Alright. Get that last little bit of health. Come on. Eke it out before we go outdoors. Serana, don't push me. Alright. Weapons. Glass hammer. Alright. Now that we're getting out to Skyrim, we should be safe.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather
I mean,
is incredible.
were you not breathing before? We were breathing inside. The weather's incredible. I guess. Alright, so there
So
is a
bright out
mammoth cap here.
I don't know how.
So bright out here, she says. Okay. So directly ahead is not going to get us to Solitude. And we need... Lead Serana to her home out by Pinefrost and Northwatch. Of course it is. Let's see. Morthal and Dawnstar, neither one of those have a cart that we can take. If we head due south, we can hit Whiterun, though. And then we can get a cart out to Solitude. So let's do that. We were needing to head that way anyway, so that's what we'll do.
Stand it.
But we'll head due south. We'll actually go ahead and... We're right on top of this Giants camp. As long as we don't antagonize anybody, we should be fine. There's all the Giants. That's honestly the more disturbing part of this. Oh, there's the Giants. Okay, hey, yo. It's fine. It's fine. Not here to upset anybody. I am gonna steal from you, but after that I will leave. So it'll work out for everybody. Elven Helmet of Major Destruction. Yeah, I could sell that. Orcish Mace, don't care. Okay, I'm going. No need to get testy. Trying to leave. I'm hoping this is the way out. Serana. Oh. Okay. So we skipped the guard on the way in, but that's fine. Serana, nope. Other way. We are going the other way. I realize you raising a giant would actually be kind of really cool, but we're going to go the other way. Alright, so we're going to get down off this mountain first. And back to Whiterun. Alright, so we are maybe halfway into today's episode, guys. Just a reminder for anybody who is watching, who has come in late, you can always check out the results of our votes and get your say in what we do here on the stream by voting in any polls that you see on our Twitter at JasonTheScribe, just like it is here on Twitch. Our VOD archive is on YouTube at Jason, or not at JasonTheScribe, because that's not how YouTube does it, but it is JasonTheScribe after you search on YouTube, and that will get you to our VOD archive. You can also find it from the playlist Fjuckin Around with Fjori. There are 33 episodes. 34 is going to get added tomorrow morning, the day after streaming at 9 a.m. Central Time, just like always. So keep an eye out for that. Feel a strange thirst as the sun sets. Oh, no. No, we don't. We should really check that, though. We're chilly. Okay. We're fatigued. That's fine. We're not hungry. We got the Lord. Alright, I don't see... Ooh. Alright, I think we got rid of it. We are not about to get vampired up, not as a member of the Dawnguard here. We are trying to get rid of this threat to Skyrim. Oh, alright. So we are almost back to Whiterun. We can see Dragon's Reach up there on the mountain. Lovely to see. It's a good sight for home. And it's night out here, so Serana is not too... Well, she's still got her hood up. I don't know. It's overcast and rainy. I don't know what sun she's trying to hide from. But yes, as I was saying with news and announcements, reminder that Unfortunately, today is the last day I'm going to be streaming for at least 2 weeks. I'm taking a week off to spend some time with family and at home just resting before I start my new job. Woohoo, I am employed yet again, which is a fantastic thing. For those who've been following for a while, I left my job teaching public high school. It just, I loved the kids. I loved helping them out and helping them to learn, but the issues with the school system, with administration, and with how uh, how they were expecting us to try and do our jobs, uh, interfering with the actual doing of jobs. It was not worth the sacrifice anymore, and it was starting to affect home life and health. And when I'm not in a good place, it's awfully hard to be in a good place for the kids. So, who knows? Someday I will get back to teaching. Um, that's never gonna go away, and that sort of thing is never gonna be gone from my life entirely, even if I'm not actively teaching public school at the time. Took a long time to get to that feeling, you know what I mean, guys? But I've been streaming for the past couple of months, while also searching for jobs, trying to find that new position, and I finally did. Finally got that new position, and that's going to be starting next week, Monday. So I'm going to take this last week of my quote-unquote fun employment and try and actually have fun with it instead of desperately searching for jobs and freaking out about, did I make a mistake? Am I going to doom myself? Um, so I'm gonna try and rest and relax before the last weekend, and I'm getting into that new job. And then also with that new job, I want to. We're already fatigued and tired. How hungry are we? We are. I just walked away from active effects, so we're chilly, we're drained, and we're peckish. We should stay at the Bernard Mare. We can stay until dark again, though, so Serana doesn't have to suffer too much when we get into the cart to head to Solitude. But yeah, it is time that we stayed in Whiterun first. But yes, so I'm going to enjoy that, and then after that, next week, my first full week with the new job and all the orientation. I want to get a handle on how things are going to run. But keep an eye on the Twitter. I will keep you guys updated on how things are going and what I am looking at and planning for the stream, when I stream, what I stream, all that sort of stuff. And I will be putting up a few more polls to see what you guys think and how you guys are wanting to see things move forward from there. So, alright, Serana, we are in town. We're actually pretty safe in town. I don't see an attack going on. So we can actually get out of armor. Amulet of Dibella is fine. Because, yeah, we don't need the increased health. And we'll put on our hat. Is Bellathor still open? I don't think anybody's still open at this hour. Except for, well, what time is it? 8, yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah, nobody's open right now. And they're not going to be open because we're not going to... We might come out a little bit in the daylight. We'll see. I might leave you inside here, Serana, during the daylight, and go out and take care of some things before coming back to collect you. We'll see, but first, let's get that room.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Bruin, I will get you some later, okay?
This work well enough, but
Alright. I'd like to rent a room, Hulda.
It's yours for a day.
Thank you. And then, what have you got for sale? What have you got for food? Because I'm going to be hungry. Bread. Oh, there's some cooked beef, brook bask, catfish, chicken. Okay. Slaughterfish. Delicious. Alright. Good things, good things. Okay.
I'll show you to your room, right
You
this
could
way.
show me to the room, Or you could just assume I know it by now. Come along, Serana. Alright, she's going to come up to show us the room anyway, Serana, so while we do that, we'll be fine. Take off the hat. Actually, take off my weapon because I don't need to be armed right now. I know, Serana. Come on in. We're going to be interrupted, though.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sure thing, Hulda.
What a curious
We just need
city.
some
It's so
privacy.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Alright. Nope. Serana, where are you
What now?
going?
To our youth, today's come and gone.
Come over here.
Age of aggression
Serana,
is just about done.
you are the worst follower
We'll
ever.
drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our
Serana,
home.
where did you...
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink. and
Whatever.
we'll sing.
Alright, if she's not coming, that's fine. I'm gonna get some sleep.
The children of Skyrim.
I was only peckish, so I'll sleep first. We'll get a little more than our 9 hours. We had an exhausting day, and we are dealing with some new things here, so we'll get that sleep, we'll get that rest. Alright, level up. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that full 250 on our health, and then we'll start pushing up stamina again. We can consider Magicka at some point. It'll help with the restoration that we're doing, and we'll need that. Alright, so smithing, we have a whole lot more that we need to push through to get from glass to our dragon armor. Requires a 100, so we've got 90 and 80 to get through with ebony smithing as well. We might see about pushing to that 80 because we'll see if there's any scale for ebony or daedric, which would be really cool. But we're sticking with our light armors there. Block, we don't use much anymore. One-handed has gotten up enough. We could get Barbarian 5. I think Skull Crusher 3, we still need 90. That's fine. Champion Stance, Devastating Blow, Sweep. We wouldn't really use Great Critical Charge, so I don't think we're worried about that. So Barbarian 5 and Skull Split. Oh, what was past Sweep? I forget. Oh, right, backwards power attack, which we also don't really use. So I think Barbarian and Skull Splitter are all we need left. So we only need to get to 90 with two-handed, which is fine. Light armor. Oh, we do have more ready for light armor, so we can take Agile Defender. Matching set. We're not quite there yet, but we're pretty close, which would be great. Deft movement will be fantastic when we get it. Windwalker. Stamina regenerates 50% faster. Ooh, that's gonna be the one we take. That's what we're gonna get there. Alright, so Fjori, it is the morning. We're well rested, but we're hungry. We're gonna have a good breakfast here. We'll go with a lighter breakfast of chicken and fish. Satisfied. We'll add that leg of goat roast, why not? We'll get well fed before we go adventuring. Okay, so we have some selling to do, and we have the Amulet of Dibella already on, so that'll help. But we just need to make sure Serana doesn't go anywhere. She seems to be enjoying drinking and hanging out,
I'll
but
hang back for a
wait
bit,
here.
But you're not leaving me behind. This is too important.
Okay, that's fine. You just hang out there. Alright, what time in the morning is it? 7:40, almost 8, so nobody's going to be up quite yet. Arcadia's not ready. Bellathor's not ready, but it gives us a chance to walk around a minute and see what else we need to get. Brenuin, yeah, sure, why not?
I ain't done nothing.
You want to work for my farm?
How much?
I can pay you 250.
For that price? Sure.
All right, so now we have 2 farm hands at the farm in Golden Hills Plantation. That's fantastic. We are still gonna... Serana, I told you to... I guess you won't stay inside, right?
Yes.
Yeah, alright, that's the thing. You'll stay out here. You won't stray that far from me. That's the problem. Okay, I see what's going on. Well, we'll deal with it as we do. Alright, Bellathor's not open yet. Arcadia's not open yet. We'll go see is Adrian. Adrian's working. Adrian's always working.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, I know. And Uferth is still sleeping in, I'm sure.
You're
All right,
someone who can
Adrian.
get things done. I like that.
All right, what have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs. That's right. All right, let's see. What do you want to buy from me? The elven bow, not yet. Don't need those arrows or any of these. Okay. The elven helmet of major destruction. Definitely don't want that. Orca shield of dwindling magic. You can afford it? Yes. Oh no, the silver ingot I'm going to use to make jewelry because I need to... see, dwarven metal ingots, ebony ingots, iron ingots, some quicksilver, steel ingots. Let's just grab all your iron ingots. And I should have all the leather strips I need on me, actually, already. I'm tempted to get the ebony ingots now and start stocking up on them. But I don't know for sure that there's going to be ebony scale. So we should actually wait on that. Was there dwarvish scale? I don't think there was dwarvish scale. Otherwise, I think we would have worn it. Yeah, I think that's all we wanted to get from you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Right. Okay, let me forge some stuff first. Start with jewelry. Alright, so that's for 180. This will be 160. That'll get me 2 of them for 60. So let's see, that's 60. I've got 3 silver. I've got the 1 silver ingot, so that'll only be 60. That's 260. So the silver ruby ring is probably my best bet here. So yes, please. Excellent. And then just spamming the iron. Oh, I don't have any leather strips on me. I left them all at home forge. That's what I did.
Got some
Okay.
good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best. Take a look.
Alright, but how many iron ingots did I get? I got like 12. So let's just do 12 on the leather strips.
All
And
right,
that'll let me do daggers. Yeah, 1 iron armor is still gonna do better than that. And then now the Brawler's Gauntlets. There we go. And extra strips I don't mind
Have you
holding
met
on
my
to, that's
father?
fine.
He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Right, I'm selling to you.
I help my father in
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Looking to sell some of what I got, that's what I'm trying to do.
Don't
All
forget
right.
to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Serana, that's... Alright. Whatever. Alright, so
Need
we're gonna go to
something.
Arcadia. Get any potions we might need. And then we'll go to Bellathor. And you know, Serana, I was trying to be nice for you, but if you're just gonna run around out in the sun anyway, then we're gonna stay in the sun, and we're gonna head to Solitude forthwith. Staff of Mending. Go ahead and take that. Let's see. Gold jewel necklace I want. Increased magic resistance. Why haven't I not put that on yet? Bows do more damage. I don't use this enough. Some silver garnet rings. And that silver ruby ring. You can't afford that yet. That's fine. Potions. You can afford the ice wraith. Okay, you can't afford any of those. Ingredients I'm not selling. Scrolls you can't afford. Can't even afford the books. Garnet. I'm too good at this, and he can't afford anything I've got. Well, let's see if we can fix that. What have you got under miscellaneous? Anything I actually want? Grand Soul Gem. I will take that. We are going to enchant that glass hammer. Let's see. Nope, don't want any of those things. Potions. Nothing worth buying. Weapons. Don't need them that much. Nope. Apparel. Anything worth taking. Circlet of Minor Restoration. Not really. Robes of Illusion. Ring of Magic Suppression. Steel. Nope. Alright. But you do have plenty of gold now to buy some of my things. So, silver ruby ring. And then filter of the Berserker I'm going to keep. Magic poison you can have. Resist fire you can have. Let's see. Conjure Storm, Atronach, Firestorm, Guardian Circle, and books. Flame Cloak. Can't afford Wall of Flames anymore. Take the Sapphire. And the Garnet. And that's all I want from you.
Do come back.
Alright, come on, Serana. I guess I'm just gonna say come with me, because at this point, you're just gonna follow me around, Serana.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
She finally stayed put.
If I'm going to run an aim someday.
Ah, imagine that. Okay. Finally does what she's told. And I bet you she's gonna end up right in here with me. Alright, Arcadia. What have you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yep, interested in your potions and ingredients. Well, potions actually, but you know, we can call it whatever you want. Potion of healing. Minor healing, no. Vigorous healing, yes. That's all I'm gonna really want there. Yeah, and I'm not gonna really sell any of this stuff to you. So
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
you're good there. I find it absolutely intriguing Serana finally stayed put somewhere. And it was at Bellathor's. But I'm sure she will pop up when I least expect it.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Lucia, no, I can't be your father. What is with random children running up to me for anything? Alright, so we're going to come up to Dragon's Reach. we're gonna go borrow Farengar's enchantment table. I'm sure his research has gone a long way, and that's fine.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yes, the divine smile on me. I'm sure they do. Okay. So the glass warhammer we are enchanting with a grand soul gem.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the
So we can give it fire damage, frost damage, or shock damage. We did frost damage on our orcish hammer, and our elvish hammer we had shock damage on. Should we use fire damage with the glass? I think fire damage is turning into the best damage for us to do. What do you guys think? Fire, frost, or shock? I think sticking with the elements is still the best thing to do with this. Magicka damage is only great if I'm using it against just... You know, fire damage is probably going to be best against the vampires and the undead we're going up against, right? So let's just do fire damage. Let's straight up do fire damage. All right. 10 points. Targets on fire take extra damage, yes. All right, we can get more charges if we do less damage, but we don't need that. We want to do as much damage as possible. And honestly, 123 charges is a lot more than we think. So, yeah, I think this is what we're going to make. So let's craft us a legendary warhammer here. There we go. Alright, so the warhammer is going to do exactly what we want it to do. Did Serana come in here?
What is it?
No. Or at least if she did, she snuck in quite a bit. That's interesting. Okay. So we will
Need supplies?
go find Serana. We'll probably go collect her from Bellathor's. That's where she was last. And then once we've collected Serana, we will take her to go... we'll take her to Solitude to take her home.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yes, Danica, it's a shame. Whatever it is that you're talking about.
I spent a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Yeah, okay, so Bellathor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know.
Wait, there's Serana. Okay.
Shouldn't we keep moving? I really want to get... Thought you'd never ask.
Come with me. We'll get you home. Alright, yeah, it's gonna get colder when we head north, so I will also put my hat on. And the Ring of Waning Magic we can just wear all the time, that's fine. Amulet of Dibella we'll keep on for now. And we're doing well. Alright folks, so the goal through our playthrough for the rest of the day is to hopefully not just get to Solitude, but to get Serana all the way home. So that's what we're aiming for, that's what we're trying to do. And once we get Serana to her home, I think that's where we'll take our break. And we can get more info on what we should do. We can put up a poll to see what you guys would like to see Fjori do next. But I think we can wait on that poll. I don't want to have it up for too long. Otherwise, people won't pay as much attention to it. And there's going to be more updates over the next 2 weeks to what's going on with the stream. So we'll do that update and that poll later. I think we're going to start with a poll of seeing what you guys want to see from the stream itself going forward and future pieces of the stream. And that'll help inform me on what I should be aiming for, trying to figure out as the next couple of weeks go by. But I'll be looking forward to coming back strong after those 2 weeks are over. Alright, the air is chilly here. We're hungry. We're drained. Let's go. Again, we will get some sleep. We'll get some rest. because we've been traveling, and then we will return to our travels to get to getting you home. Although chili isn't all that bad out here.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Remnants is alive.
I'm not going to Radiant Remnants. They don't have anything fancy in the way that I like. Fjori is a fairly simple man, though he does enjoy his St. Nicholas clothes. Alright, the Winking Skeever is a good place to get some rest. Alright, Corpulus, what have you got for sale?
Food for the hungry.
Alright, some food would be great. Cooked beef, brook bass, porker loaf, all Nord breakfast of champions. Although it's not really breakfast time. Let me go ahead and rent a room from you.
For a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room.
Oh, I'm sure I know which way it is. If Minette would let us... Minette, sweetie.
That's exactly what I'd imagined.
Oh,
I'm
so
Gisley.
Solitude is what you imagined, huh?
Sister, everyone does.
It's good to know, good to know. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We know where things are. There we go. He's going to work his way in here. But we're going to have a little bit to eat. That porker loaf and a leg of goat roast. We'll be well fed until we go to sleep. Alright, 9 o'clock to 9 a.m. You know what? She can deal with traveling in the sun. That's fine. 13 hours. It's a little longer than I wanted to rest, but I'm not going to get finicky with it now.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, I don't think so. So we're well rested, but we're a little peckish, but at least we're comfortable now. So we'll have just a little nibble on a rabbit haunch, 2 rabbit haunches. We're well fed.
But I didn't expect it to be that big.
Heard stories about the windmill, but didn't expect it to be that big. Well, that's what all the ladies say.
Feel free to make requests.
All right.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
I may look the
I've got all
part of
sorts of
actions,
errands to run.
but I prefer
Everyone's
the art
trying
of
to
wit
get
the
outside
art of
here.
warfare.
There we go. That's what happens when you crowd around the door. Isn't that right, Serana? All right. Enjoy the sun, Serana. But honestly, though, I'm glad we're warm as we head to your home.
Those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon. So can we.
You think that, but it wasn't even the Whiterun guards that took out that dragon. It was absolutely me. Alright, well, Serana, I've been waylaid by assassins too many times to not make sure that I am prepared for anything that comes along. So we'll arm ourselves and be prepared just in case. I would like to make good time. I'm sure you're energetic enough to run all the way back to your home, but I'm going to see if I can't get... I'm hoping it's my reindeer. Yes! Santa's reindeer. Absolutely. Alright. Come on, Serana. I know, I just made you run all this way. But you're a vampire. You can run fast. It'll be fine.
Khajiit welcomes you. And also Yokoi.
Good to know, Khajiit. Alright, so we need to head west to get to your home. We're gonna pass Azura. We're gonna follow the path that we're used to following to get out westward. Although... you know, it does stand to reason we should help out against this Stormcloak camp. We are trying to quell rebellion here in Skyrim, and as a former legate, this is the sort of thing that we need to work on.
Be careful.
Where'd you come from?
All right, hey.
Man off. Man off, I suppose. Must be gone. Must be gone. Must be gone now. Must be gone.
Can I not actually defeat this camp?
Who's there?
That's interesting. Serana, just kill him harder.
Must be gone now.
That's interesting.
Must be gone now. Man off. Man off. Must be gone now. Man off. Man off, I suppose.
Yeah, I think we did a good enough job here.
Who's there? Man off.
Yeah, whatever it is, he keeps sticking around when he doesn't need to be.
Must be gone now.
Alright. Let's get back to our horse and get out of here. Our reindeer, rather. So that's at least one Stormcloak camp discovered. It's a shame we can't actually take it out or destroy it. That's kind of a bummer, actually. I mean, it makes sense that we can't fully eradicate it during the Civil War, right? But like afterward, you would think there would be a mechanism that could be programmed into making them no longer essential. You know what I mean? But whatever, neither here nor there. All right, continuing westward to get Serana home. There's a standing stone I didn't actually discover over here? That's very unlike me, actually. Why were you not discovered? The house and hall I don't think I cared about. I think that's the embassy, right? So not finding and discovering the embassy is fine with me. It doesn't really bother me quite as much. Ooh. You're going straight through this mountain. But why did I not discover this standing stone? Why did I not go out of my way to find it, I guess? I don't know. The Steed Stone. Excellent. Nightingale, you have done it again. And carry more and do not suffer movement penalty from armor. Excellent, excellent. So a little less magic protection, but I think we'll do all right with that. Being able to carry more sounds like a great boon. And now there's Serana. All right, so we're gonna get back toward and onto the beaten-ish path back to finding your way home. All right. There's a little forest glen over here that we have not discovered. I'm kind of okay with that. These forest glens are usually pretty ick. And we wouldn't know that that's there. Honestly, I try not to use the map markers unless it makes sense that we're close enough to have really seen it. So honestly, that's probably why I had never discovered the Steed Stone up to this point. But I figured for the Standing Stone, it was worth it to do a little exploration there. So, as always, trying to keep this as close as I can to doing some sort of realistic playthrough. Alright, we've got some sort of... Aha, Ice Wraith. Oh, come on. Hey, hey. You. Leave her alone. Oh, what are you? A troll? Really? Not necessary. Yeah, not worth grabbing you. Okay. There we go. And where were we? Back to the road. Honestly, that's what takes so long to get anywhere in Skyrim, is running into distractions and attacks along the roadside. Wilderness happens. That's fine. It's when there are things like assassins or thieves or cultists just out there to stand in your way that get kind of ridiculous. Alright. And the bandits just kind of deserve what's coming to them. I know you're not trying to fight my horse. I keep saying horse. Obviously, I definitely mean my... Oh, what was that you had there? Gold jeweled necklace. Yeah, I'll take that. Obviously, I mean my lovely reindeer right here. There goes his head. That's what happens. Don't know where Serana ran off to. I'm sure she's fine. We're trying to get her home anyway. So, let us continue on our way. And in fact, it would probably behoove us to have a look at the map to make sure we are headed the right way still. And we are. We need to head past Northwatch Keep all the way to Serana to lead her home. We may turn off towards Northwatch Keep. I think it's down off the coast that way is the best way to get there. Alright, alright. Serana, you want to do something here? Alright, fine. I got it. Serana, you're useless. Ah. Teenagers, am I right? Vampire teenagers. Alright, so we're going to take this detour. Alright, so that's way out there. Oh no, this is just to Rime Rock Burrow. That's not going to get us where we need to go. So we need to get back down earlier. Alright, I gotta find which part of the path takes us back to Northwatch. Yes, gentlemen, keep your guard up, please. You never know when you're going to run into some stormcloaks or anything else needing to be made into the, get some order given to them by the Imperial Legion. Alright, 512. We are almost to the end of the stream, guys, but we are going to work our way around to getting down. Is the best way to get there.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a
Is it
while.
this one? Yes, we're gonna get you out of the sun, Serana. We're gonna get you home. But I think this is the pathway to get us down to Northwatch. Because we gotta get down to the beach first. Man, blood really doesn't clean up off of snow, does it? Serana? Trolls. Always with the trolls. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh. Making our way down the mountain. Getting to the frozen beaches of Skyrim. I still haven't investigated that shipwreck out there. But, I don't know, it seems like it's been there a while. Fjori's not the most nautical of men. I don't know that he would have immediately decided to help out with that sort of thing. Alright, and kill the ice wolf.
That'll teach you.
Especially since that ice wolf just took out some Imperial soldiers. That's kind of nuts there. Means they haven't been doing their jobs, I guess. Alright, so we're getting down to the beach. Really? Come on, guys. Alright, let's get down the beach. So that's where we need to get. We should probably head over towards Northwatch to get there, I think. Because I don't remember, but I don't believe we just swim across. It's been quite a while since I've done any of the Dawnguard stuff, so. And Fjori's never done it, so it's not like he knows. Although, speaking of he knows, Fjori is not stupid, and so he knows it's probably a good idea to save, since it has been a little bit since he's done that. Alright, what are we fighting over here, gentlemen? Can you get the... Alright, just making sure you guys are capable of doing this on your own. Whoever y'all are. Okay. I thought they were Imperial soldiers for a minute, and I did not recognize them. Ooh. So it looks like we are going to make it by the end of stream. That's excellent. So we are going to get Serana home, and we are going to find out a little bit deeper into the mystery of who is Serana and what exactly it is for us to get to know her. Right? Okay, oh, there we go. There we are.
That's it, out there to the north. I used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Ice water jetty. Okay. Reindeer, you're gonna have to stay here.
This is the part where we usually get in the boat.
Alright, we are gonna take you home. And home is a place of vampires, so I'm gonna stay armed, I think, in getting you home. Ooh, man. This place is further out here than we thought. Although I can still see Northwatch Keep, I think, over there. Alright, let's get you home. More of those gargoyles. Yikes, and it is cold.
Hey,
okay.
So, before we go in there...
Uh-huh. What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think.
Right.
I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Well, let me heal up at least. so that if I am going to get into some massive fight, I can deal with it. And then I will do you the courtesy of, at the very least, putting away my weapon. And yes, you can take the lead once we get inside. But, if necessary, I reserve the right to start killing anything and everything.
Well, I heard Lady Serrano's been gone a real long time.
Yes, she has. Alright, Lady Serrano. This is your show.
Trespass here. Wait, Serrano? Is that truly you?
You're not looking at her, but... Of course you can't believe your eyes. You were looking over here, she's over here. Like...
My lord, everyone! Serrano has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Interesting.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the
This
first thing
dog.
you ask me? Yes, I
Vampire cattle? Oh, I hate that.
Of course,
She has the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
I mean, if she doesn't feel it from you,
If
probably.
only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before
The only thing
putting
better than
her
politics
head
is
on
family
the
politics.
Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
What is my name? I am Fjori Stonearm. Who are you?
Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
Yes. You're vampires.
Just vampires? We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim.
I see.
For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
So what happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
Oh.
That I offer. Now, make your
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, I just gotta say, I don't, your transformation there has the opposite effect, my dude. I don't think that's the kind of power I want to have.
You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Banished me, huh? Alright, well, that castle, ooh, was quite the castle. Yeah, I don't think I can assault that castle all on my own. And yeah, I need to talk to Ishran and let him know that the Dawnguard does in fact have a reason to be fearing the vampires, and also that I know where those vampires are. So we are going to travel back to Icewater Jetty and we are going to get on our steed here. And I think we're going to turn back. We're going to get to Northwatch Keep right over here. We are going to find a fire to warm ourselves by. Make sure that we have eaten at the very least. If there is a sleeping bag, perhaps take a rest. Before we prepare, we need to travel to the opposite side of the province from the northwest to the very southeast to get to Fort Dawnguard. Let Isran know what is happening, what is going on. Does the forge warm us up? Excellent. Good. Active effects. We are peckish, but we are refreshed for fatigue. So we're going to take ourselves a little bit of food. Let's see, that porker loaf. Good calories while we are up in the mountains. We're now to well fed. Time to save. Well, all right, folks. We have learned quite a bit about what is going on with the vampires for the Dawnguard. We searched out Dim Hollow Crypt. We found out that poor Vigilant of Stendarr, Adelwald, was killed by Lokiel, by one of the vampires of this court of Harkon. I missed his name. I was not paying enough attention to it. But Serana's father's court, seeking Serana in Dim Hollow Crypt, squirreled away with apparently an Elder Scroll. Glad Fjori knew what that might have been and did not notice that, but that is all the more disturbing news that we need to take to Isran. We need to get back to Fort Dawnguard, let him know that there is an entire castle of ancient vampires now in possession of an Elder Scroll. And we're going to have to do something about it in order to keep Skyrim safe from these undead monsters. Folks, it was great hanging out with you. It was great playing with you. I look forward to coming back to you as soon as I can. But as I have said a few times, just that last reminder, I will be off of the stream for the next 2 weeks, taking a little bit of vacation time for myself and time to settle into a new role, a new position for a new job. And once I've got that settled, I will be coming back. If you want news and updates for when the stream will return, when you can see me again, and follow along with more of the story of Fjori Stonearm, follow us on Twitter at Jason the Scribe, just like it is here on Twitch. There will be a few polls going up in the next 2 weeks, focused around where we want to see the stream going, what time and how long you would like to see me stream for. If you want me to stick with just one game at a time, doing and finishing out Fjori's story before we move on to something else, or if we want to start rotating games and streams and stories going forward, we can see about doing that as well. We'll also have votes for what we want to see Fjori do, what games we want in our rotation, and or what games we want to see next after we have finished Skyrim. Anything else you guys are interested in, suggestions you have for the stream, questions you have, let us know. DM us through the Twitter. That is the best way to get a hold of us. Now that I'm going to have 2 weeks off, it is the perfect time for you to catch up on any missing episodes of Fjuckin Around with Fjori that you have not seen yet, so that you can see where the story has gone up to this point. Those are all found on our YouTube page. Every video is posted the day after it streams at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this stream, number 34, episode 34 of Fjuckin Around with Fjori, will be uploaded to our YouTube page tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. That is, of course, Jason the Scribe on YouTube, or you can look for our playlist of episodes, Fjuckin' Around with Fjori, and find those there. Until then, and until I see you guys again, have a great one. Bye, guys.